And now, ladies and gentlemen, boxing fans joining us around the world, live from Minneapolis, it's time for the main event of the evening. He weighed in at a ready 166 1/2 pounds. He is undefeated in his campaign to the ring with a record of 12 wins, no losses. 5 wins coming by way of knockout. Tonight making his first attempt at a world title. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the undefeated challenger and the world ranked contender, introducing Mario Cazares. He is fighting out of Minneapolis, Minnesota by way of Santa Clara, Cuba. He weighed in at 167 1/4 pounds. A sensational amateur, undefeated as a pro, 4 wins, no losses. 3 of his wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the undefeated, reigning and defending WBA super middleweight champion of the world, introducing David Morrell Jr.
Again, his last fight against Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. September of last year. Went to the cards early because of a cut. He got the decision there, so he steps up, and we're underway in round 1. David Morrell in the white trunks, Mario Cazares of Mexico in the red. And he's going to get an idea of the pedigree of Morrell very quickly. His ability to control space, his full repertoire, and he looks in tremendous condition, Joe. Remember last fight, he had only 3 weeks of training, took it on short notice, and came in overweight.
That is exactly right.
It looks very different tonight.
It's always a great confidence builder when you know you had a good camp. Now, getting to Cazares, now we know about Morrell and how great he is, and he's a southpaw, he's difficult, he's fast, he's hard-hitting. Cazares is a very, see how he's going to tie up Morrell on the inside? He does that a lot, and he's good at it. He's good at wearing you out and frustrating you on the inside. Now on the outside, he wants to be out there. He's got a good rhythm on his feet, and he's a good boxer. He's an accurate puncher. He's not a big puncher, but we're going to see what type of punch he can take from Morrell, because Morrell is a big puncher, Brian.
You know, Joe, you're right, because he fights straight up. But then he will use that jab, long right hand, and then he will tie you up. And he did it against Chavez Jr. all night. Kept tying him up as he lands a body shot. Looked like that was a little low.
Yeah, but you know, Cazares is going to use every and any tactic he can to win this fight. Even if it means straying low every so often and holding and getting rough and wrestling. See, and look, Morrell getting back at him by hitting him behind the head. See?
And Morrell really...
That is...
No, I'm saying Morrell really wanted to get him back that time because he showed it on his face and he went out and did it.
That's right. And then you saw Cazares come back in and use his head a little bit. Yeah. This is going to be a dicey fight. We knew this going in. If you watched the Chavez-Cazares fight, you knew how bad Cazares frustrated Chavez and really wore him out and wore him down.
Morrell's doing the right thing when they're getting close, though. He turns his head to the side so he doesn't get head-butted or anything like that.
Yeah, he's got to watch out for that because Chavez did get
punch
caught.
out of that clinch as well. He doesn't want to stay in there and just submit to the clinch from Cazares. So that's to his credit. A big left hand from Morrell. Down goes Cazares. Down flat on his back.
Yeah. It looked like he almost broke his leg when he went down, Lennox.
Stopped it immediately. Looked into the eyes of Mario Cazares.
Well, look at his leg.
Said, no, this is over.
Watch his leg. It almost looks like he could have broken that in that type of fall. I've seen that happen before.
Not only that, he could have hurt his neck on the way down on that bottom rope.
That was right on the butt. And it's the first round when you're not warmed up and used to taking the punches. You know, it's a tough thing to look at sometimes. And it's such a great guy, Cazares. You know, we interviewed both these guys at length. But what a devastating knockout by Morrell.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the time of 2 minutes 32 seconds of round number 1. He is the winner by way of knockout and still the undefeated WBA super middleweight champion of the world, David Morrell Jr.
Tonight's corner cam is sponsored by Liberty Mutual Insurance. Only pay for what you need. And Joe Goosen, Lennox Lewis, not much to see here except for that.
Well, what you saw is a star. I mean, he looks like a star. He acts like a star. He fights like a star. He's an amazing guy. Every time I see him, look, I've seen Cazares fight. I know who he is. Nobody has done that to him before, okay? He's a very tricky guy, and that goes to show you the power of Morrell. What a great, great night for Morrell. This kid's going to be something special in the future.
I mean, even the combination he just threw a double left hand and straight down the button, solid shot, and it was unbelievable, and he got the results that he wanted.
For all the best boxing content, follow PBC on Fox on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Thank you for watching. Well, if you enjoyed that clip, make sure you click somewhere around here and subscribe. From fight highlights to exclusive interviews, we have got everything you need as a boxing fan right here on PBC on Fox.